I definitely had a bad source regarding the YSL Woody accident, the false claims that I saw because I tried to be on top of the content was as he got into an actual altercation, but looks like it was a dirt bike. So it's my bad. But today's rumored topic is the FBI coming after UMG for a bunch of false accusations. Looks like Drake's case is moving forward. It's honestly it's looking like, depending on who you're in favor for, is the rumors that you receive. But it does get interesting. I look at it like it looks like if you have the bag and you advertise yourself, you can be pushed forward. The real question is although this has happened for years, but this I guess this whole Billboard, Spotify, this whole music industry, with I guess with this being put into the forefront, does this change how we look and view music? That's the real question. Or without advertisement, I guess we'll get to find out who really has fans or not. But I mean, look, if by law you can't lead if it is by law that you can't lead a campaign to just a record label can't lead a campaign to smear another artist, perhaps Drake may have something there. And I don't know. It's like it's like street code versus business. But I guess in the history of the music industry, it appears that anytime somebody is like at the end of their contract with a label, the label goes out of its way to kind of lower that artist's value. And that goes down to Mariah Carey, Michael Jackson, Prince, all kind of different people. So I mean, look, if I don't know about y'all, but if I take a L on 100 M's, I'm probably gonna get an attorney. Picking up some poop. Be right back. So what y'all think, man? Top of the morning, Grand Rising. How's everybody day? You know? Good. You know, does Drizzy really have a case? That's the real question. How you doing? That's the $1 million question right there. Okay. So at the end of the day, this this song that degrades the artist turns into yeah. I mean, without any proof, this song is basically a campaign that gets spread across the world that lost some endorsements, that negatively reflects the individual. Sounds like he could have a lawsuit, but but within other rumor articles, It's almost like he's also seizing information regarding to his Drake songs. So I don't know if it's true, but if Drizzy really about to have the court system get has the court system have Kendrick Lamar and his wife get a DNA test for their son, what would that look like if everything Drizzy said was true, or the other way around? What if the things that Drake said in his rap song are false claims, and he's trying to sue about it? Is that like a counter of a counter sue? And would that take Kendrick countersuing, or would that be UMG's countersue to say, all right, Drake, well, you did false, you know what I'm saying? You trying to say we had false allegations that led to your demise. What about Kendrick's situation? You said he had domestic charges. You said his kid wasn't his. You said, all these negative things. So it could go both ways. If this goes down to finding out the truth, one of these two artists, I think that'll be the determining factor of what the L will be. Because I'm not going to front. If Drake's wrong and loses this, we can declare this a L. If Drake wins this lawsuit, and if we find out that's Kendrick's son, that'll be the greatest beef song of all time. Might be the greatest beef ever, if that's the case. I'm locked in. I'm interested in it. Wonder what's y'all thoughts? Because it's getting interesting. This summer's been kind of bland, a little boring as far as the music industry goes. Pusha T does have a good album. Get some good music out there, but I feel like we haven't we're missing out on that summer banger. It's already September. Y'all tell me, what's the summer banger for 2025? Because I don't really hear one right now. That's what really gets me. I don't even know if it's best for Drizzy to even drop in October. Drizzy should have dropped this summer. Haven't heard too much from Future. Maybe everybody's on tour. But, But how's everybody doing this morning? Start my day off with a nice little walk. Shoot, as well, is Kendrick cooled down? Is the hype still there? Are y'all I ain't gonna lie, I am tired of the Gen X album completely. At this point, not like us. I'm kind of tired of it, guys. I don't know about y'all. I had enough of it. Been trying to get my facts straight, but players mess up. Guess it's a part of this YouTube game. You try to be ahead of the curve, ahead of the game. How you doing? Morning. You try to be ahead of the curve, try to be ahead of the game. It wasn't something I just made up. It was some articles. I even see somebody even did regarding the YSL Woody. Somebody even did an editing job with a news article. Well, I mean, like with a whole news video, like on the scene, reports say. I'm like, all right, I'm about to go live. But, like I said, I'll take my L gracefully. for that information not being true. I guess I'll start my conversations with saying rumored, you dig? But, you know, long story short, I don't know. I know this man Charleston White might be the most entertaining person on the internet. I don't think anybody can top him. Maybe, I mean, he don't even have a platform, but he's definitely exposing everything and everybody. Yeah, so today, the rumored article says FBI raids UMG office for paperwork supporting false allegations against Drizzy. We'll see. We'll see. But yep. Look, if we find out that lyric for lyric what was being said now by this is the first time I think ever in hip hop that like we possibly gonna see who's telling the truth and who is not. I wonder if I can. Nah, I wonder if I can come up with a quiz in the chat. I know I can, but yeah, find out how to put the quiz in there. Boom. Let me see here. Yeah. See here. Let's put a quiz in here real quick. Yeah, start a poll. Here we go. Yeah. That's the real question. Yeah, let's get a little quiz in here. Oh, hold on. Yeah, I'll do a poll. There we go. The $1 million question. Went from cool to blazing outside. $1 million question. Does Drake win? $1 million question. Does Drake win by a landslide if he wins the lawsuit?